Want to hear how my first week of medical weight loss went? Hi, I'm Marley. I've been a PA for 13 years, a mom for 5, and I've struggled with my weight my entire adult life. And I want to help you achieve and maintain your goal weight. So 1 week ago today, I started my own medical weight loss journey. I did my first injection of Tirzepatide. First of all, the injection itself was painless, no problems there. The following day, I had a little bit of indigestion, some discomfort in my stomach, but that's it. It was very mild. Overall, over the past week, I noticed some slight appetite suppression, nothing to the extent of my experience last time. When I tried semaglutide a few years ago, I was constantly nauseous, feeling sick, and I was almost to the point of being food averse. I looked at food and it just made me feel disgusting. I did not want to eat. If you want to know more about my last experience on semaglutide, make sure to check out my previous video on that. So I'd much prefer just a decreased appetite than nausea and feeling sick. So this was 10 times better than my first week of semaglutide went. In the mornings, I tried to have a protein shake or a breakfast containing protein, which is the same thing that I counsel my patients on. And that went well. Breakfasts were easy. Sometimes I wasn't quite hungry yet for lunch, but I tried to have a small lunch. And if I had a decent sized lunch or a late lunch, I did find myself not quite as hungry for dinner. And I definitely wasn't snacking throughout the day. All good things. I also found that I was satisfied earlier in my meals. If I tried to ignore those full cues that my body was giving me and overeat a little bit, I paid the price afterwards. I was getting some heartburn and some indigestion, things like that, if I tried to eat more than my body wanted me to. And I'll give you an example of this. Before I was on the medications, if I had a sandwich and I ate 3/4 of it and I was, feeling fullish, I would still typically finish the sandwich. On Tirzepatide, and I felt the same way on semaglutide, if I pushed past that and tried to finish the sandwich, I felt sick afterwards, to almost having pain, stomach pains and indigestion and heartburn and things like that. So these medications really tell me to stop eating when I'm full, which I appreciate as somebody with a history of overeating, struggling with my weight, emotional eating, all of that. It's kind of like an accountability partner. Stop eating when you're full. Otherwise, you'll be paying the price later. So it works well for that. That said, obviously it's not pleasant to have heartburn and indigestion. For me, a couple of Tums usually helps. There are other things that can help with heartburn and indigestion. So if you're suffering with those, please talk to your provider. Overall, this past week, I felt really good. I didn't have a lot of ill effects, side effects, and I definitely still had my normal hunger cues, just not as strong. So I was a little anxious to step on the scale this morning because I was afraid that maybe I wouldn't have lost weight. But I did. I lost 2.5 pounds. And that's after about a year of not losing any weight at all, no matter what I was trying. So I was very pleased with that, and I hope that continues. I'm excited about my new medical weight loss journey. Follow this account to stay up to date on my progress. And if you would like to join me on this journey, feel free to send me a message, head to my website, book an appointment. I'd love to help you on this journey as well.